He was going crazy.
When he was going crazy, I did. Now I will say this: if he would have hit that 3-pointer to beat the Nuggets,
No,
you wouldn't be sitting up here
I
talking to
would
me
have.
the same way. You know, you're not. No, you
Yes, I
wouldn't be.
would.
You would
Yes,
not.
I
No,
would.
you would not sit up here
Yes,
and be
I
talking to
would.
me the same way if he would have hit that three
Yes, I
and they
would.
would have beat the Nuggets.
Yes, I would.
No, he has been a basketball virtuoso
He
for the
shouldn't get
past 2
MVP.
months.
No, he hasn't.
Two
Cat is
months.
hurt. Rudy is hurt.
He shouldn't
Yes,
get a
G. They
single
had
MVP.
Kyle Anderson starting at
He
center
shouldn't.
yesterday,
First and
and they
foremost,
almost beat the champs.
first
Now, moral victories are for minor league coaches. But if the T-Wolves can somehow get the number 1 seed,
no.
Anthony Edwards is the most valuable player in the league. Now, I know they're going to vote in like 2 weeks, so he got 2 weeks to do it. But I believe in Ant. Ant for president.
No.
Ant for mayor. Ant for governor.
Stop.
Alex Rodriguez just bought the team out there. Let's go. And we got a special guest in the building. Let's go. Actually, I can't wait for him to add to this conversation. But Glasses, Malone will join us in a second, but Pavi, respond.
No. And like,
Why?
I love Ant. I love like G. I want to preface by saying I think Anthony Edwards was going to have a great career. I love Ant, and also even like when I came on the show last week, and I was like, "Yo, I know Cat is hurt." I kind of think that puts like a damper on their chances this season. But if if Ant really wants to be one of the new faces of the league and he's really that guy, this is the time to do it. And again, he's been showing that he's been stepping up over the past 2 weeks. I run because he just has more offensive chances. Like, I mean, you missing what? 20 shots without Cat being there, that's you're missing 20 points. So somebody has to fill that gap, and I think that he's been doing a very good job of that. But MVP, let's fucking relax. Anthony Edwards shouldn't get a single vote for MVP. He shouldn't get a vote over SGA. He shouldn't get a vote over Jokic. He shouldn't get a vote over Jason Tatum. He probably shouldn't even get a vote over fucking Luka. Honestly, he shouldn't get a single MVP vote. But I do think that Ant is doing this year is setting up his MVP campaign for next year. I think him and probably SGA, when you come back next year, obviously you got to put Luke in there and Giannis in there or whatever. But like when you come back next year and you think about young guys who are gonna throw their name in the hat, I think he's setting up what he's gonna do next year, this year, especially with the playoff run that he has the potential to have. I think he's setting up next year, this year.
I think the whole Anthony Edwards thing, I think it's more of a recency bias thing. Like obviously, Cat went down, and he's taking the Storms in the headlines, everything. But he's not an MVP. He hasn't played MVP caliber ball over the course of this 80-game season. So
How can you say that?
He hasn't.
How can you say that?
Cat went down. He was literally averaging like 23
Did
points
you
per
have him
game.
having a top 3
He averaged
record
like
before the
23,
season
24
started?
points per
Yes,
game.
yes.
Did you say it on video?
I did not think
No. We got a whole ass video team. Did you say it on video?
video team. No, but listen.
We do got a whole ass video team. We don't have niggas that cut videos on the network.
CP, I remember specifically saying that I think the Timberwolves can be a top 4 seed in the West. The only thing that scares me is that they're stupid. But I said they have like a top 6 roster. As far as their first 6, I said they had a top 6 roster. And then also, why are we acting like the main reason the Timberwolves are good is because Anthony Edwards is scoring points? It's because they're defending.
not Brunson. Stop it.
No, I also was one that said before the season, I think the Thunder can have a top 4
Brunson over
seed.
Anthony Edwards.
So the Timberwolves, they 1 game back of the #1 record. Stop and let me finish the question. Damn. They 1 game back of the #1 seed. You telling me if the Timberwolves finishing the season without Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert in and out of the lineup, Nas Reed is hurt, that Ant don't deserve to be MVP over these guys?
He gonna have to be MVP to make that happen.
First of all,
I
no.
agree, but he been playing like damn MVP.
Foremost, no. Number one.
First of all, no, that don't make him the MVP if they finish with the #1 record in the West.
Honestly, his game would have to go to that type of level. His efficiency,
I think his game
would be
has
crazy.
gone to
He
that
hasn't
level.
been there long
I
enough.
just think the biggest problem has been I was once Cat got hurt, they was fine. But Rudy getting hurt really like put a huge damper in what they do because they don't have anyone in the middle that can rebound or affect the other team in the middle without Rudy or Cat. Like
Well,
Nas Reed, and even Nas Reed is really more of like a 4. He really more like a 4-3, 4-5 combo than he really is like a 4-5 combo really.
For
So
Ant
like
to
they don't
finish-
have the
for Ant
level of
to-
rebounding that they need to get to where they need to get.
For the Wolves to finish first, Ant numbers would have to be out of this world. So I agree.
I don't see how somebody who just popped in the conversation a couple months ago could just swoop in and steal the award. He barely even.
What
It's
you
been-
mean?
it's
just
been a
popped
week
in?
here.
He came off the bench. More productive than he is to try to throw him in that conversation. That's
The
why he'll
All-Star
never be that-
game matter to
That's why
you
he'll never
now?
be that face elite situation. He can't. He's not.
It's been
When
it's,
Miami is
All-Star
happening,
game matter to
Jokic
you
is
now?
happening.
The
It's-
All-Star
it's-
game
it's-
matter to you
Stadium is
now?
happening.
it's
The
been a
All-Star game
soft
matter to you
year.
now?
What's going on for Anthony?
It's been a soft year.
Come on,
And
man.
again, it's the most valuable player. Like Ant has brought a lot of value. Like I'm not going away to say Ant hasn't brought a lot of value to the NBA this year, right? But I'm saying, yes, I agree with you. If they were to finish first, it's because he's going to go on a rampage where he's shooting at 56%. His defense had to go to another level. He would have to rebound out of this world to win to get in first place. So yes, I agree with you. If they were to finish in first, that's because his numbers would be off the charts with Cat and him hurt. So he probably would be MVP. Yeah, he could steal it. It's been a soft year. Everybody's been kind of confused. It's not really been, this hasn't really been a valuable year for the players. Like no player is running the highlights. No player is really, standing out completely independent. I mean, we kind of are
Really?
used to what Joker does. We're kind of used to what Joker
disagree.
does. We're not really, we haven't seen how great Shea is just yet. We're used to what Joker does. Who would be the only player that's standing out? Who's running the highlights?
Jason Tatum is literally leading one of the
No,
greatest
he's
teams
not.
in NBA
No,
history
he's
point
not.
differential.
he's not.
Hold on, wait a minute. There exists a button.
Wait,
Wait a minute. There exists a button for this. It's called
good though. You do
Exactly.
good though. You
He came by 12 points. They tried to run off with that Jaylen Brown is better narrative. He getting 22 a game.
Don't
this
do
year.
that.
Yeah.
Don't do
Shout
that.
out Tatum.
Don't
But
do
listen,
that.
though, but listen,
Don't do that.
Tatum ain't winning that award, dog.
We gotta stop, G.
Listen.
Tatum is in another universe
This
away from the
historical team can't
MVP.
have
They thought it was so. I'll be back. They thought it was so. But I said we back.